So again, as always, here Kate Tune, and my name is Desika Prabhakar, founder and director of the Purpose Foundation, and we have our darling Lakshmi here, COO of the Purpose Foundation. So today, this special session is dedicated to the top 5 teams who are going to give us their updates and share with us the progress so far.
See, I understand you are talking about thermal batteries. It's called thermal batteries.
Yes.
But the thing is, like, how much energy do you made any calculation that to make 1 kg of steam, like 1 kg water is converted into steam? So, how much energy it is required? Yeah, how much kilocalories?
Yes, sir. We have done previous, like not in terms of steam, but if we have to completely vaporize 1 liter of water, we have to require 2.9 million liters of million joules of energy to be used to vaporize the water, sir.
One thing you keep it in mind: any product, it has to be cost effective.
Yes, sir.
And your arrays also, it is very much expensive, like parabolic. Even the fixed focus rays.
Yes, sir.
You can't even, because you don't have the tracking, because even if you put the arrays, your array has to be tracked down and it has to be tracking, because in the sun it is not, it has to hold circle then only, because if it is parabolic, at least you can track in the when the sun is high, that area you can track, you can put the tracking. But in a fixed thing, it is okay for the bigger plants, like megawatt kind of things, that is okay. But if you are want to put in a seashore area there where they can make water, then how you are going to, because you are going to use the glass panels, right?
Yes, sir. Like not kind of glass, but polycarbonate or else metal is more useful for us, sir.
But metal, like, but still it's going to be, how is the cost? See, you need to arrive, if you want to make 1 liter of pure water.
Yes,
How
sir.
much is going to be the cost?
Yes, sir.
See, only if you are thinking a project, you have to think two aspects. One is cut down the cost, and it should be compact.
Yes, sir.
So then everything will be fine and easy to manufacturing.
Yes, sir.
So there are some requirements, maybe these are the major requirements, 4 5 points.
Yes, sir.
Cost, easy to manufacture and easy to operate, and it should be more rugged and skid mounted, like a modular type, not like a
Okay.
fixed one.
Yes, sir.
So that kind of things, if you are planning it, then it will be those are my suggestions.
Yes,
But
sir.
the concentrated part is the major things that decide your project.
Okay, sir.
The two existing system is expensive, even parabolic or
Yes,
even
sir.
array type, it is very expensive.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, so you need to find alternative material to make the concentrated works. The remaining things, there is not much.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Let me tell you one thing. You bring any technology, any difference, any innovation, the
Yes, sir.
ultimate is cost.
Yes, sir.
If your
I agree.
technology is not affordable, if you bring even rocket science, there is no use. Even the
Okay.
rocket industry, let's say space industry,
Yes, sir.
why SpaceX is got success? Because they reduce the cost by using the reusable booster.
Yes, sir.
Only the cost that also involve the biggest technology inside. The end is cost. Why ISRO is very successful? If they take one gravity, they take $300 million to make that movie, but we launch 6 satellite in $300 million. That's what ISRO got business
Yes, sir.
because of cost. So you have to understand to put all your ideas and technology to bring down the cost.
Yes, sir.
Because if you put the cost first, then your brain works, okay, I want to make this in less than 10 rupees.
Yes, sir.
But if you are going just, I want to make something, then end of the day, you will see that will be 100 rupees, then how you are going to sell it? So
Yes,
fix
sir.
your boundary. I
Yes.
want make my water at 1 rupee
Okay.
or 2 rupee.
Yes, sir.
How I'm going to do it?
Yes, sir.
Then your brain works different way.
Okay.
So just think different.
Sure, sir.
So we are doing research in affordable and effective concentrator. Also, part of our team is working on it. On most of the time, we are perfecting the design. Also, we are 3D printing the design. Also, started using money. We also got problems regarding industrial gap in particular sectors. Okay, which is a very big gap between the effluent water treatment, so they can achieve the okay, and all of the data we have shared and the designs and other we will share afterwards, and also problems later. Okay. So Shravan and Pramod, what you have written is as you have planned, we are this chart has limitation. Oh, okay. So as planned, you are focusing on affordable and effective concentrator for the solar, basically, right? That's what you're concentrating. Okay. So you have told, you have shared the design. I don't know. We didn't. I don't think you shared any design with me, right? You have given me the inputs, but and the PDF I got, but I don't know if I have the design. So what is the final design? Try to send that to us. We will just check it with one expert. Before you use the money, as I told you, you've already started. That's okay, but we just want to give you some connection with the expert so that we can figure out, if your design is okay, if you need some more help. And I don't understand what is the problem with sugar, food, and paper and industry. Very big gap in effluent treatment. How is that related to your project? If you can send me one more message. So you are focusing on the seaside of water, right? Yeah, please share the designs. And also, I thought you're working on the shore water production from solar. How is the effluent treatment related to this and industrial gap? Please explain that also. And the designs, yeah, and whatever problem you have found. So please share that also. And then we will see the designs. We will connect you before you do the 3D printing and all. Just hold on once. We will first try to get the design finalized with some experts, then we can do, because once you do again and again it won't be sort of easy, right? So also I need to know, Pramod, which year do you guys belong to? Second year, third year? I think third year, right? Which year of college? Can you put it in chat? Which year are you studying? Are you able to hear me? We completed third year in the fourth year. Okay. What department? What department? All of them are CSC? Assuming all of them are CSE. And my next question, I will, as you are typing little slowly, the next question is, I want you guys to discuss and tell me if you want to do this as a startup or you are doing this project just to make the product and you want to sell the product. One is from civil. Okay. Do you want to do a startup? Do you want to make this product and maybe sell it to somebody? Or do you want to just do it as a project for your experience and everybody wants to go for job? So if it's job, you type job. If it's startup, type startup. If it is higher studies, type higher studies. So how many people in your team? I want you to ask all of them. For now, you both can reply, but I want you to ask all of them. We want to make it into product and sales. Okay, very good. So like a startup you want to do, or you want to sell off the whole product to somebody? Like say I'm a company, I like your product, I want to buy the whole technology. Do you want to do that? Startup only. Startup only at startup. Startup or like for everybody startup or what?
Maybe they're telling
Have
like
to-
initially they want to do their own startup and then maybe they'll be selling something like
Okay. Okay. I'm still okay. It's a very big puzzle now. So you have to sorry.
that.
Third
Yes,
year is
mentally
completed. Yes, exactly. Who exactly? Exactly what I told, exactly what she told. Very good. Pramod is having network issue or I don't know. Lakshmi ma'am. Okay. So you want to maybe have your startup and then do sales. Correct? Just say correct if I'm correct. That's what Lakshmi said. Now, okay, yes. Great. Very good. This is like talking to AI.
like a puzzle
Okay.
game.
Yeah, puzzle. Playing with us. Okay. One boy civil. Okay. Okay, so you guys wanted my team is so that's okay, no problem. At least you're talking in chat. So I am happy about it. So no problem. So they want to do startup. I'm putting want to do startup. Okay. Oh, you want to start up, right? Okay. So you have okay. Are you doing this as your final year project for your fourth year? The same project are you doing for final year? Yes or no? Yes or no? You can type. Are you doing the same project? The concentrate? No, ma'am. Different. What project? What is different project? What is the title? What is the title? Given from our college and we can't okay, college has decided, so you can't decide. Okay. Okay, I understand. So how much time can you spend on this concentrator project every day? Roughly, can you put that?
Mostly on mobile computing.
Mobile computing topic. Okay. That's okay. But this project, this solar project, how many hours you can spend every day? Like realistically, half an hour, 15 minutes, or weekly only like 5 hours, 6 hours, like that. How much time you can spend? We can able 3 hours per 3 hours per day is a lot of hours. Are you sure 3 hours per day? Everybody can spend 3 hours per day. That's a lot of hours. Because you have exam, you have college, like every day 3 hours. Are you sure? Just say yes or no. Not sure. Okay. I am thinking realistically half an hour to 1 hour itself is big thing. Every day, okay, because every day we are talking about. Right? So what do you think? Can I take it as half an hour? Yeah, okay. Okay, so totally how many of them in your team now? How many members? 4 members, okay. All 4 of them are very active and every day do you guys talk? Yes or no? Every day you guys talk and every day everybody is active, yes or no? It's very funny, Anna. Like
Like
talking like
any
this.
just talking or about discussing about the project should we answer?
Just talking. No, like about the project.
Project.
About the project. That's why we
Actually,
are dividing the week to every duty and we will be doing this. Okay, that is fine. That is good. Um, that is good. So what we can do is, so guys, like you are very serious about this, right? As a startup, are you serious about it? All 4 of them are serious that you want to start a company. Every person will be assigned with that. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That I get. Okay. So are you sure like all 4 of them want to start a company, want to do a startup with this product? Yes or no? Are you sure everybody wants to do it as a startup? Okay. 2 of them are sure about a startup. 2 of them maybe they go for placement or something. Correct? Family conditions. Okay, understood. Okay, 2 of them sure about startup. Okay, understood. Okay, so what about your schedule now? When is your exams getting over? When will you have time to start doing this? When will your exam get over? Max December. You want to finish or December exam will get over?
it
December
will
you want to
go over
finish?
by December.
Okay.
Semesters end by December.
Okay, so see, as I was telling, December we have to submit the report of exams will over December, then we can have more time. Okay. So we have to submit a status report by December, right? So you have to give us a complete plan, like you said, no, whatever task you have split up. First, what you do, give us the design and what you have planned. right? The plan alone, whatever you have done, give us the plan and something about the effluent which you told. No, I didn't understand. Ask Shravan and please clarify it. Okay. So I need the design and then we will sit for a meeting with an expert. We'll try to find one and then we will finalize your plan. Like, okay, 1 week will take for designing, 1 week it will take for this, like that. We'll make out a full plan. Then you can already you gave some report to me. You have to little bit edit the report so that we can take it as a final report and make a full plan when you will have the product ready, like say next June or next February or whatever. We have to plan till that very clearly and then what we can do, what funds you need, everything we have to plan out. Okay. So what you guys do is, as I said, first share the designs, share your plan, and then we will discuss about it with an expert and we will make a full fledged plan how long it's going to take, say 6 months or 7 months or whatever it is. We will make it and then that plan you should follow weekly and give us updates. So is it clear what I said? Is it clear? Okay, very good. So you will give us the designs. We will connect you with the expert, and then whatever is that effluent gap or something, please explain that as a voice message or something. You can do it. Then you can I mean, with after the expert meeting, we will plan out say how many months and realistically how long it will take you, because weekly how much time, everything will calculate, and then you can do it, and then we will finish the product and work on it. Okay, but because you guys are 4th year, so by this time you should, by this year you should finish solution refining. Finally we get to make the other. Yes. So once the plan is there only, see, once this plan is pakka and your design is sorted and everything, then we will put the full budget and we will start raising funds. Whatever funds you have now, apart from that, whatever is needed, we will plan and then only you can buy the other parts and you can start doing it. So one by one we have to do. First we have to show you have now some money. Have you used it properly to make something? They will see first. Then only they will have trust on you to give more money to do the other things. Right? So like that, we should first do the work properly with what we have. Then we can go get more funds and do the other work. Okay, I hope it's clear. Waiting for the mentoring. Yes, okay. So you just give me the correct details because I am not able to understand very clearly what the design is and how it is unique compared to the other designs. Like, okay, please make me first clear with how it is different, how you are making it affordable. What is the current? Yeah, what is the current? Even if not call, at least by voice message or something like, ma'am, this is the design, this is the circle, this is the sensor, whatever, like this is why it is affordable compared to the current solar sensor, like this is why we made it cheap. Just this detail I need so that I can explain to someone who will help you with the funds, who will help you with the mentorship. So that is what. Okay, so I need to be clear, so then only we can help you out. So that alone, you send me voice message and design, and then we will connect with the expert who can give you more details. Then you fine tune your design and then we make the plan further. So this is the point. So tomorrow you will share it to me, right? You will share everything to me. Okay, I think it's clear. Okay, good. Shravan, can we go to your team? Okay, Shravan. So last we spoke to mentor, they had given you some inputs. And what is the current status? Please share with us.
Yes, ma'am. So actually, as we told, from the beginning, we are going in the same problem statement of a coastal water scarcity. So we want to solve by using some technology in the nature mimic process. As we told, it's a solar thermal process.
So the problem which we aim to solve is the coastal water scarcity problem, as there is no kind of a resource available for them to, to replenish their resources, or else kind of use their existing resources to match their water demand. And right now, current stage is, right now we are in the we are about to make the prototype ready, but with the right funds we get, if we get. And right now we have tested, like as we told, we have divided our entire model into three parts. And right now we completed the first stage of it, and we have entered into the second stage, which is a similar kind of important stage, where, from the beginning mentors have told us, if we are innovating in that as well. So we are crafting that by using 3D printing. As the first stage, we have included that concentrator by using 3D printing. We have done some modeling and also working model testing for many products. And as we displayed in the report as well, like we have completed the 3D printing modeling, and we have also tested it and its workability and everything. Every criteria we have done it. And we have got to know that, it seems that it is very kind of a advanced model for the existing products, because existing products have some disadvantage in terms of, as I told, air resistance, and also so many other things, so many real things that, we have to consider during the manufacturing or else any processing complexity. So that we also cured with our solution. First thing is cleared. Second thing, for the heat exchanging part, like as we have multiple options for that. One is that we can use the conventional heat exchanging resources. We can use that by, as we have one innovation that is existing in the concentrator part, but we can include the existing heat exchanger to, to jointly, so that we can get the product output directly. But if we want to go into an innovative way, or else kind of, try to change that as well in the heat exchanging part, then we have to we need a few months of time to, to do the same thing of, from the beginning we have to check multiple designs, and we have to validate it by 3D printing, and we have to check it out in a real life condition. So every validation has to happen. So that will take a little bit of time and also funds to execute the entire thing, ma'am. So this is a status, like we have done half of the status is done, and half is left. But with the available funds, we are, we could not kind
Okay.
of.
Okay, so you have done, you have tested the concentrated part, basic
Yes.
work you
Yes.
have done. So, but my question is, first thing, we spoke to certain mentors and we have mentioned that, they have tried what you have spoke about, like similar things they have tried, and they have gone to the long term and financial aspect, each time also we spoke. So they mentioned certain things which you can focus on, and like which are already some problems which are feasible. And so, did you think about those concepts as well? So, because ultimately you want to be benefit. So, think it was starting. So, ultimately, so we are thinking of feasible technology, which is very affordable. So, last time they mentioned, right, if you are able to get the power to this particular, I think, so less than that, then it is workable. So, the feasibility behind it, we have to first establish the feasibility. That is point number two, like the USP part, as you said, the concentrator, design of the concentrator, similar designs. How unique it is, what are the aspects of this whole concentrator you're building, because that is your focus. So that is the USP part from the current market and how further do this to confirm that. Then finally coming to the real-time testing part. So once these two points are checked, you are very good to go to make your MVP, which will be very useful for you next to raise further round of funding also. Two things. First is financial viability of your product. So you do a calculation that these are the amount of material, this is your costing, and this much I can get the electricity for the people. So, or water, whatever purified water for the people at this particular cost. The cost, what is your end cost to the customer if you narrow down? Last time we mentioned, right? I think 1 rupee or something less than that for the water.
Yes.
We mentioned this like that. If you come to an analysis and if it is working, then it is definitely very good to go in the market. we can surely go into it and you can validate, you can justify it anywhere. That is point number one. So that calculation, I want you to finish that this is our product cost and this is the end cost of water for the customer, whoever it is. That is point number one. Point number two, affordability of your particular current design. What is the affordability of this technology? Because we have to scale it. If you're a startup, you have to think about the scalability part. So, what is the current affordability situation of this design, of this current product design that you have? What is the affordability? Once you have this two sorted and very strong, then very easily we can directly go to MVP stage to build your product very confidently, because that will prove your already calculated concepts. Like, this is going to be my cost, this is going to be my scalability plan. All you need is the cost of your water end product which you are selling and your affordability, scalability of your technology, of your design. These two is strong,
Yes, ma'am.
very clear and given to us. Then we can easily raise any amount of funds you want. So once you give
Yes.
these two to us, right, just these two with high amount of clarity, once you give it to us, we will immediately release the balance. So you can utilize it to whatever you need to make, the minimum design or prototype. Balance funds, we will release it, and then you can finish whatever pending you have. After doing that,
Okay.
then you can go for the further testing and then go for next level of fine tuning your product, and then we can take it to the next level for next round of fundraising to get some grants or get some further crowdfunding done. So these will be the steps. First thing, you have to calculate how much will be the cost of water if they utilize your technology. Second thing, what is the scalability and affordability of your concentrator, of your design, the coastal area? How are you going to scale this?
Yes.
How much is going to cost for the whole technology? So if you talk about this for the coastal areas, either government should buy it or the coastal
Yes.
people community itself should buy it. This is the ultimate.
Yeah.
So who is going to buy it? We have to think of that aspect also. So these things we figure out and let us know. Then we will go release your funds. You utilize them to make this particular design, fine tune this, make the prototype with whatever balance funds you have. Next, with that, we will go to another round of fundraising. Then you'll have a clear plan, right? So then you can go more rounds of fundraising, grants, any other things that you want to try, crowdfunding, all of that. Get to next stage. So once you have a prototype in your hand, then you can go register for your startup and then go to the next steps, to the steps. So this will be the whole path ahead, right? Yeah. So definitely we need a mentor throughout all of this for sure. So
Yes, ma'am. So we have, as you asked a few of the doubts, we have the values as well, like theoretical values for the water costing and also cost comparison when you compare to any of the concentrator existing. So we have that values right now with us.
you can share it like,
All we
see,
just need is, yes, we can share it, ma'am. Yes, we will share it. And one thing is that, one main problem is that right now these are all theoretical values. And if at all we want to go any kind of funding or else kind of any uh, information sharing, then they won't believe that until unless it is viable with a product level.
exactly. See, that is why I'm saying. First, we will have a calculation. We will talk to the mentors.
Yes.
We will talk to some experts. We will check your points. We will check them with the mentor because they have experience. They have already done this.
Yes, ma'am.
So from your
Yes.
theoretical calculation itself, they will tell you if this is going to work or not
Okay.
to some level, right? But we need something in our hand first. Let's see, it can be
Okay.
maybe 10 to 20% correct based on what you're saying. But if the expert tells, maybe it is more than 50-60%, they can tell you if this is correct or not.
But
Because they have experience.
if at all we want to go into experts, ma'am, then this is not existing in India or else any other world globally as well. So we have to reveal our technology. On top of it, even with the validation, they will tell or else evaluate based on their knowledge only. So until unless we get a perfect, preferred professional in that expert in that sector, then only we can get the exact detailed potential of ourselves.
Next, Shravan, is don't worry about revealing the technology or anything like that. See,
Okay.
the world, everything is all. Your mindset should be a little different. the world, everything is already created, already existent.
Okay.
It's about how we execute it, how we bring it to the market, how you are creating the impact. It depends on all of it. See, there are so many biscuit companies, right? But everybody's making biscuit only. So many biscuit companies are there.
Yes.
Right? But why so many biscuit companies? One of them made biscuit. Why others are making it? They are
Yes, ma'am.
they have their own recipe. That is a secret. That all I agree. But there are companies, only few of them make it because their execution is very good. It is all about execution. But you have to always get the inputs from certain experts in the field because that will help you. You just have to take some inputs. You take the decision. Take only the suggestion from them and take the inputs. You don't worry about, if it's going to create a problem. But don't worry much into that. Be open to taking suggestions from them, and then it will really give you a different perspective. Always we should listen to certain perspectives. From that you can take inspiration, make it better maybe. You can think of different angles. You can talk to them about the real-time problems. They will tell you more about the problems on ground. So you can add that in your design. So when you talk to more people, you will have the real-time problem solving. And definitely we cannot get an expert which is like exactly doing this also. It is second. We get it great. But still, people who have worked in the similar industry, whatever they know, they will share, right? So whatever is relevant to you, you take those points. Everybody cannot work in the same area of expertise, in the same domain, in the same subdomain and all. It is not possible. But the relevant field, they would have definitely worked and they know the problems and they know the business aspect. For you, more than the technology, commercial aspect knowledge you need. That the people who have already done this will share with you. They will already have that knowledge. So that can all you take.
Yes, ma'am.
Your product better. Don't worry about you sharing the technology. So we have designed this something. This is what we are doing. We are stuck with these things. We don't know how to calculate these things. Like that, we talk to them about what we don't know. You don't need to share everything like this is what our new technology is or something. That is not the point. You should learn from them. That is the point. What you don't know, you tell them that and ask them that. Discuss with them. Like that, you have to talk. It's not about when you talk to someone, the knowledge is very, very valuable. What they're sharing is very valuable. It's years of experience. Experience does not come simply. Because that is very valuable. We should always respect that and try to gather as much as we can from that experience. So keep your mind very open. Everyone is having a unique experience. So that can be a plus point. Don't think it as a minus point that they are saying whatever they know. That is very valuable. It is in your relevant field only. Last time when we spoke, it was in your very relevant field. It was very relevant field. Right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So all of these are going to be very, very valuable to you. You understand? So what we do is, whatever theoretically you have, you send us the calculation and what you mentioned, the
yes, ma'am.
affordability. Yeah. The affordability or whatever the component is, like what is the cost of your technology? Like they call it unit economics. Okay. What is the cost of your final product and what is the cost of your machine or your technology? Try to come up with this and then we will get some feedback from some experts. Once this is finalized, right? All you have to do is build your MVP. That's all. Okay. So then you fully focus on building your MVP. See, this validation is the very, very important thing. Validation of the concept.
But after the funds, right, ma'am?
Sorry. So no, just send us the process and the calculation. Like now, whatever you have, you send us. We talk to 2-3 experts, get some opinion. Once you have some idea, we will release all your funds. Then you start your MVP. So almost a month process. So in 1 or 2 weeks, you will finalize the server. You can send us whatever you have, right? The calculation.
But with the funds which we got from the challenge will be not enough for the MVP.
That is okay. I understand. Whatever is possible in that you try. No, we'll plan that first.
Yes.
Step by step.
Okay.
First thing, we will finalize the process. You send us the basic calculation and what is the technology cost. Then we will discuss.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll come to one conclusion. We will release balance funds. We will discuss how to utilize that balance fund. after we know this entire cost and process, we will discuss that.
Okay.
To finish utilizing that fund, side by side, we will try to find other ways. Like there are other grants and all.
Hmm.
You have to use the fund smartly. You build one of the key components of your technology, and then try to go integrate it with someone else who's already having the machine. Go test it out. Like that,
Yes.
smart you have to think. You have to find partners who can help you. Like that, people do. Somehow you make one viable prototype that can be, viable concept, proof of concept. You can say that can be something we can show to other people. So you have to use it in a smart way.
Yes.
Understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, we will think of it. You just send us these details, then we will plan it. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. And what about the event which we have shared, ma'am? Like
IIT thing.
IIT.
Yeah, I have spoken to two of my friends. They said they will check. It is weekend, no, they are not there. Monday they will check and let me know.
Oh, okay, ma'am. Got it.
Oh, okay, sir. Any other questions?
As of now, few of the things as you mentioning, like we have developed one stage of our product, like that is concentrator. As you are saying, so if at all possible, collaboration with the existing product, like this concentrator part can replace existing concentrator, or else existing steam generator, or else boilers, ma'am.
Exactly.
So that's the
So
application
let's
which.
think. Yes. So let's think like that. We can try to find someone who can do that trial for us. Like that will be good also.
Yes, ma'am.
So once we
Yes.
know the calculations, then we can try to find someone trial for it. Okay.
Okay.
So with that, we
yes,
will,
ma'am.
yeah. So with that, we will close off our support and then try to connect you with someone. So till you do the process and like the balance fund utilization, we can support you till that.
Okay, ma'am. Got it.
Okay. So you can send us the details and maybe next week we can discuss further.
Yes, ma'am. We can discuss next
Okay.
week, Monday or
Okay,
else
sure.
Tuesday.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Bye bye.